10 minutes. This service stops at all stations to Butler Station.
That announcement will not be heard after this week. Every single train will not be terminating at Butler after this week. It will be extended to Yanchep. Hey guys, Justin here. I am in Elizabeth Quay right now, and it's time, according to the caption, remember Joondalup. Yes, so that's why we're going to do our final video with Joondalup Line. I don't think I'm going to do any more videos with Joondalup Line. It's going to be Yanchep Line very soon. So that's why it's a full journey. Remember the good old Joondalup Line. So we'll take from Elizabeth Quay, because that's technically where it starts with the Joondalup Line. And we'll go to Butler. And hopefully that's the crossover too, because the crossover at Butler terminating will not be used anymore. So every single train will be driving into platform 2 and continues its way. Now there are already some shutdowns actually set already. So every week practically we got a Mandarin Line nightly closure to Coburn from Perth, which is just to facilitate the Thorney to Coburn link probably. But I don't know why after Yanchep Line opens and then there's another nightly closure, they go back to Open Grove. Like what the hell? It has been doing 939 express services and 909 of course, like for a whole month or so, every single week almost. And then suddenly after Yanchep Line opens, they need to put back 949 in here. Like what the hell? Why not just keep everything the same? Why? And also, after Yanchep Line opens, there is a Perth Underground to Whitford's closure, so it's going to be Yanchep to Whitford's on the first weekday that is actually having Yanchep Line. But unfortunately it still said Joondalup Line. I don't know whether they're actually going to change this thing ever, because on the app you can still search the Joondalup Line timetable with Yanchep still. So that's why I don't know whether they're going to ever change it to Yanchep Line for the app. And also we have set, yes, the first ever Yanchep closure set on July 28th over there to August 1st. The first ever Yanchep closure, 904, will run all the way up to Yanchep for that one. So I don't know when I want to go film it, because semester has started, but that's like the second week of semester, so I might be able to go film on like a Tuesday or Wednesday. So that's really late though, but I'll do the 904. They're probably going to run express patterns as well, but I think it's just going to be skipping Edgewater and Joondalup like before, and then all stops up to Yanchep. But I'll film between Butler and Yanchep. Oh no, I'm going to film from Clarkson, because they're going to take the new highway, so I might film from Clarkson all the way up to Yanchep for that one. But that's basically how we're going to do it, with the first Yanchep Line closure right there, but it still says Joondalup Line, so I don't know what they're going to do with that. But let's do our full journey to Butler. It's going to be a B series because, of course, that's the icon of Joondalup Line. Let's get it, Butler, 8 minutes. Let's go. And then later on, we're going to meet Mark for some of his clips. I'm just going to go up there, and because I have practically not too many things to do for this last week of holiday, that's why I just decided, why not just go up there and help him film the 490 and 491 changes video. Let's wait for our train to come in here. Alright, our train is coming down. First, just wait for people to walk by first. We'll be mostly at the back here. It is a little late, the train. I don't know what is going on. I can't really hear anything yet, so maybe a little too early on the click. I didn't change to Butler desk though, son of a. I kind of wanted to change to Butler desk though. Still freaking Perth. There he goes. Set 84, I think. 84 and 109. Oh, terrible set back here. Freaking A. Whatever. Most of the people should clear out at Perth, so just bear with this first section. We're bored at this fifth car here. Alright, let's go. Alright, let's go. Let's get ready. Most of the people should clear out after Perth, so just bear with this first section. Should be already new map, yep. But that's fine. Oh. 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 Another stupid thing there. I think we got this train before. Oh, yeah. This is the train that we got on the freaking on the freaking day when Mark and I did the Fremantle to Coburn trains. Well, that we saw this mistake already that one day, but we'll show you later on at Perth. And here's the announcement that you're not going to hear anymore.
Next station, Perth. This train runs from Perth to Butler, stopping at all stations.
No more Butler! It's gonna be this train runs from Perth to Yanchep, stopping at all stations. Yeah, the stupid thing is that they don't have the shutdown map for this one of the maps over here. No shutdown maps, but they have put the Perth Stadium sticker on. Here we are at Perth Station, which most people should be getting off right here. But we got other people boarding now because it's actually in the middle of the day. It's already 1 p.m. So quite full in terms for people. Let's just, while the doors open, let's just go over there and show you the map. Yep, it's actually on both sides here. Terrible. No shutdown map. But Perth Stadium stuck on there. And the new Yanchep Line. That's actually on both sides too. This side's also no.
This train runs from Perth to Butler, stopping at all stations.
But the other maps are all actually set and fixed though, which is stupid. Alright, let's just wait for the train to depart. It's going to take a while because it's off-peak. And here we go. Let's get going. We just do our good old angle because this is not any special train. It's just the journey that we actually will be focusing this time. Outside's already saying Yanchep Line on the platform. All of the Joondalup Line posters has been changed. It's just shutdown posters, and also the app is still saying Joondalup Line. They haven't changed it to Yanchep Line, so. Now it might be. I think it's just because of the month, of the start of the month. Right now in July is still Joondalup Line, and then the end of the month is Yanchep Line. So that's why they just have to keep on Joondalup Line for now. If not, the timetable is going to be all messed up. But maybe probably in August they're going to add in Yanchep Line to the app and remove the Joondalup Line. Which 904, I don't know how they're going to actually do the path for 904. But I bet 904 is just going to be basically running how like the 490 is right now. 490 will be withdrawn up there, so that's why later on we're going to go up there and take a look at that with Mark. We won't be having a video of the clips, will be in Mark's video. So, but I bet for the 904 they're just going to be basically running how the 490 is, but instead they have to turn in every single time when they hit the train station. Or they might take Metro Freeway, but I don't think they actually have any exits to the train station at Metro Freeway, but this train runs from Perth to Butler, stopping at all stations. And I said 88 over there. What the hell is that? A completely empty first car there. What the hell? Is that an empty train? There are no shutdowns right now. Why the hell the train's completely empty? What the? Eh? Is that like a test train or some shit? I don't know. Alright, here we are. This whole section technically is the exact same as Yanchep Line, but we'll just film it as a Joondalup Line train before it changes. It's been a while we've done a full journey video, plus actually full journey videos somehow actually get a lot of views, so that's why. Like my Lakelands included Mandra Line full journey got like over 2,000 views I think right now, so it's not bad in terms of the views. Now later on when not too many people we can film back across or maybe sit down even. But probably that's after Joondalup though. Yep, I've never experienced the new section between Clarkson and Butler technically. Because they have opened up the freeway, so that's why they're running the freeway instead of actually running Marmion Avenue like before. Because before all of the train placement has to just run Marmion Avenue because there are no other paths for it to run. But right now it can run on the freeway now because it has been opened, the Mitchell Freeway extension section. So I've never experienced that, so I want to experience that one as well. And it will continue up to Yanchep for that. Level here. Now I just actually saw the app, they're going to change a lot of the timetables of the bus routes, including Route 100. They're going to increase even more short trips. They're going to increase more short trips now because of seeing the amount of people at Curtin Central, somehow using it on Curtin days. So that's why they decided to add in extra short trips after last time they already added in some extra short trips. So basically it's like more short trips now. And I saw the timetable, and I saw the freaking timetable on Curtin Day in the morning from Canning Bridge over to Curtin direction. 3 minutes per bus. Literally ridiculous. Right now it's like 5 minutes per bus, and it's already crazy with the amount of short trips in the morning. Like 5 to 7 minutes per bus, and they increased it to 3 minutes per bus. Are you bullshitting me? But instead they actually removed the amount of 101s. They have reduced the 101 frequency to 30 minutes per bus now, which makes more sense. Right now it's still actually 15 minutes starting from like 12 p.m. 15 minutes per 101, which ended off most of them are completely empty, especially on not Curtin days. So they reduced it to 30 minutes, and peak is 20 instead of 10 right now. So, which is alright actually, in terms, if they actually have more short trips, people can just take the short trips for the 100. Which honestly, I don't think they even need to actually increase any more short trips, because now most of the buses are actually very full for the 100 when school is releasing for Curtin. A lot of people taking it from Curtin Central over to Curtin Bridge. But still, it's just a full bus. It's not like terrible. They don't really need to add in extra service, because end it off, it's still just going to be that one bus is going to be full, and then the extra trips that comes in is going to be empty anyway, so what's the point? Next station, Joondalup. Transfer here for Scarborough bus services. I actually don't know whether they're going to have increase in short trips even in off-peak, because they do 1 hour per bus. Actually right now I think they might have increased a little bit, but 1 hour per bus on Curtin days after like 10 o'clock, not 10 o'clock, maybe like 12 p.m. after 12 noon, and then they're going to do 1 hour per bus for a short trip until like 3, and then the other way they're going to have short trips as well departing. I don't know what they're going to do from Curtin short trips doing off-peak as well. I'm not so sure about that one. My hands are freaking sweaty again, which is always annoying. Get in the low. This is honestly for real a highway line. Mandra line technically is not really a highway line, because afterwards, after Open Grove, it doesn't even touch Kwinana Freeway anymore until Lakelands and Mandra section. They just touched like the end of it. But here, for real, the entire Joondalup line is practically touching Mitchell Freeway. It's just Joondalup is underground, and then leave a little bit of the freeway. But after Joondalup, I'm coming back out through Currumbine is back onto the freeway again. So like, it's literally just a freeway line, this one. I guess I can cut out the waiting time at the train stations, but it's fine. It's not a long full journey, it's like around 45 minutes. So I'm not going to be filming a Yanchep Line full journey for now, and of course I'm never going to film a Yanchep to Mandurah full journey. I've done a Mandurah to Butler full journey and it already killed me, so I'm not doing that anymore.
Next station, Stirling.
That video is going to be 2 hours long if I actually for real do it. Next station, Stirling. Transfer here for Scarborough bus services. Just kidding. And talking about Hong Kong, Hong Kong's first Kuntong line shutdown is coming up within 2 weeks, in July 28. Section between Prince Edward and Ho Man Tin will be closed off for upgrade works. The first ever Kunta line shutdown. Which I've made a whole community post about that months ago, so really hope someone can actually go film it. I really want to see it. Although I have definitely one of the YouTube channels I subscribe will go film it. For sure he will go film it because it's such a big event. But hopefully they're going to do more when I go back to Hong Kong, then I can actually film it for you guys. I don't know how can I film it, but because I'm just going to take a look how the trains terminate at Prince Edward and how the freaking one station shuttle train between Ho Man Tin and Whampoa will run like. Plus, if they use a Q train for that one, it's going to be funny because the display board is just going to show one station between Whampoa and Ho Man Tin. So, it's going to be so troll. There are no replacement buses for that. You just have to take the normal routes, but they have set it as free of charge if you take the normal routes. For some of them, there are only 2 of them though. Route number 8 and 30X can be. Route number 8 is one of my locals. It's pretty trashy. Timetable is 30 minutes per bus, but they will increase it to 10 minutes per bus for that day and free of charge for the entire route. While 30X will be only free of charge if you travel between Whampoa and Prince Edward.
This is Stirling.
I believe they will put a KMB staff and also a processor outside at all of the stops along Mongkok and all that stuff, or maybe put a staff on board and just tap the card again to get all of the money back if you get off. But because after you pass Prince Edward, you have to pay for the remaining of the route. It goes to Chin Wan, so next station, Warwick. Also, I want to say is actually the train replacement bus turning sign at the top at Stirling Station. It still just says to Clarkson. So that's why hopefully they change that soon. It's right over there at the traffic light. It still said train replacement rail to Clarkson. Go straight or something like that. It goes back down the freeway. So it literally still says that. So, and then rail to Perth or rail to Clarkson. But they haven't actually changed it to rail to Butler. For the entire time, it still said Clarkson, so I doubt they're going to change anything, but hopefully they will. I think there should be drivers training up top now for Joondalup Depot. I'm not so sure, I've never been up there yet, but I bet they're going to have driver training for the routes up there, especially 479. They can actually get drivers to drive 479 now, actually, just for drivers training, because it's going to be a completely brand new route. All of the other routes technically are just replacement, like 480, 481 and 482. They didn't need to change, they just need to be aware of the number change. So that's why 483 is practically the same. It's just some sections does not turn back out to the main road. 484 is the exact same, just doesn't go to Alkimos. They might need to change. I don't think they're going to train any of the new routes up there because it's practically the same. It's just some of them has differences. Plus the road is not even open yet to the train station, so they can't actually have the buses going in there yet. So I'm just going to do a quick sum up of all of the changes of the routes. We have new route 479 between Clarkson and Mindarie Quay, which is replacing the current 481 seasonal deviation, which is going to be no longer existing for the seasonal deviation that runs in summer that deviates into Mindarie Quay. They're going to have the new route 479 serving it all the time. We have route 480, which will be exactly the same as the current 481 to Queen's Rocks. They just line it up according to from the coast going inwards. So they're going to renumber 481 to 480, the renumbering 482 to 481, and renumbering 480 to 482, which all the sections are the same, no change. 483 will be shortened. It doesn't go to Alkimos anymore. It will just terminate. It's just going to be a station connection route between Clarkson and Butler, and with slight path changes, doesn't touch Marmion Avenue at all. And also we have the Merriwa Shopping Centre deviation removed and changed to permanent pathing, while adding in an extra deviation to serve a retirement village, which is currently served every single trip, but they're going to change that into weekdays exclusive deviation. 484 will be the exact same path, but again shortened to terminate at Butler Station between Clarkson and Butler. 485 will be a route that will be opened after a while because the roads are not ready yet inside the suburbs. So 485 will be very soon in the future, out Butler to Alkimos Station. We have 486, which is ready to go, which will be the direct replacement of 490 between Butler and Alkimos Station running Marmion Avenue. 487 is the replacement of the 483 section between Butler and Alkimos Primary School, but instead they're going to do a bigger loop around to serve more areas. And then 488 will be the exact same replacement as the 484 section between Butler and Alkimos Primary School. That's the shortest route of all times, literally within 5 minutes, having like 4 stops for it. But all these two routes, 487 and 488, should extend to Alkimos Station as well in the future after the roads again open up. Warwick here. 490 will be withdrawn. 491 will be changed. Instead of actually from Butler to Yanchep right now, it will be changed to Alkimos to Eglinton. It doesn't even go to Yanchep anymore. The pathing will be a little bit different, serving actually a lot of different areas that is actually currently not served between Alkimos and Eglinton near the coast. We have 492, which is direct replacement of 490 between Alkimos and Eglinton Station running Marmion Avenue. That's another very, very quick route. We don't have 493, but I bet 493 will come out very soon after the roads open on the right side of the train station. 494 is the direct replacement actually right now of the 491 section between Yanchep. Inside Yanchep, the 494 will be Eglinton Station to Yanchep Station, running the exact same section as the 491 currently does inside Yanchep on the left side of the map, but instead of actually turning back out to terminate at the current 491 spot, we're going to extend up to where Yanchep Station is. 495 will be the direct replacement of 490 between Eglinton and Yanchep Station. And most of the trips on the 495 it continues as a 498 and vice versa for the 498, which 498 is the direct replacement of the 490 from Yanchep Station up to Two Rocks Shopping Centre, and also having its terminus changed to always terminates at the Atlantic Baptist College at the top there, which is the for real northernmost stop of Transperth serving. So I'll film 498 definitely because it will for real go to the northernmost stop now, instead of actually just at the shopping centre, which is the westernmost stop. And we have 496, which is a replacement of the 491 a little bit. It directly runs Marmion Avenue as well, but instead it will just turns at where the 491 goes into where the golf course is. It will stop there at the current terminus and then goes up to Yanchep Station via the current 491 extension deviation section. That's basically all the routes. And we have 497, which is also going to hopefully comes out after the roads are finished. That's all of the routes summed up, summarized. Hope you are getting a little bit better hang of that. I'm not going to make a lecture this time. Mark already did a very full video on that. Done with buses, let's go back to the train journeys. Next station, Greenwood.
Next station, Greenwood.
Which they have replaced all of the station signs outside the big old plaque on the outside that you can see the train station. They actually added in saying Greenwood will be a bus interchange. But Mark is predicting that is a future-proofing sign that there might be Ellenbrook Line routes coming over here to Greenwood. So that's basically what they're going to be, what they're thinking, but that's basically it. Greenwood here.
This is Greenwood.
The one and only side platform stations, but we're going to have more side platform stations coming up because I think, I don't remember which one, but either Alkimos or Eglinton will be a side platform. I mean also Butler. Also Butler will become a side platform instead of actually a terminus. So the Butler entering and leaving video will be refilmed, but the old one will be kept there. The other ones will not be refilmed. Next station, Whitford's. Whitford's W pattern will stay, but will be drastically reduced.
Next station, Whitford's.
And we're all actually expecting A series will not be running on the highway lines anymore afterwards because most of the W patterns have been replaced by full journeys. So unless they for real actually let the A series run all the way down as a full journey again, like in the past, which I doubt because it's going to be way too slow, they're not going to run any more A series, because it's just pointless to run such little W pattern trips with an A series and then end it off doesn't even do anything afterwards. So I doubt they're going to do that. They're probably just going to run more C series actually, to be honest, because they need to run a full journey trip. But I doubt they actually have enough trains to handle the full journeys, because right now it's not really that many trains. They actually need to put in A series, you know. I mean, it's not lacking of trains, but I doubt they're gonna have enough trains if they actually run all the way up to Yanchep and Mandurah. 20 minutes in for the journey. We have the intro as well, but should be around 50 minutes for this video. I'm not going to edit the captions. It will be premiered though. Yes, this will be premiered. I don't know when I'm going to premiere this because I actually set up everything already, but I might not premiere it. I might just go ahead and just throw it out on like a Saturday or something. With it. We should get A series actually driving out from Clarkson very soon actually. Because when we head up there, it's going to be 2 p.m. They're for sure going to have the W patterns, K patterns start to drive out. With it. We'll start to film across now.
Next station, Edgewater.
Next station, Edgewater. Somehow Mark's keep on saying that Edgewater is his closest is his local station, but apparently he just said driving to Currambine is way faster. Like what? So I guess it's like all of the stations around here is his local station, like starting from Currambine, Joondalup, Edgewater, Whitford, all these are his local stations. It doesn't really matter. Because his house is like in the middle of that. So whichever direction he goes is like the closest, so like in terms of buses it's definitely Joondalup or Whitford, but in terms of driving it's Currambine and Edgewater, so they've extended so many times. 1994 is Joondalup terminating, 2004 is Currambine terminating until sorry. 1994 extended to Currambine, 2004 extended to Clarkson, 2014 extended to Butler, and then 2020 for every 10 years they extended now. But unfortunately it's not one station this time, it's actually 3 stations, and changed the entire line into Yanchep Line.
Next station, Edgewater.
Edgewater. After that, we'll eat at Butler and wait for Mark. We'll take the some of the rush hour services later on. For the 490 service. Ooh. Terrible. And Edgewater station. This is Edgewater.
This is Edgewater.
There's not a lot of people actually getting off.
Doors closing. Next station, Joondalup.
Next station, Joondalup. This is the one and only section that is excluded from the highway. All of the other sections are all just highway, 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 highway. Really hope we cross the crossovers later on before entering Butler station. And here we go, leaving the highway now. But actually, I want to say is after Butler, it's not going to be a highway again because between these sections are mostly in the gully. In the trench of the hills around the area, so. Alkimos Station and Eglinton Stations are literally in the bushland. And Yanchep Station is not even close to the Yanchep Town Centre area, but it is future-proof for Yanchep Station location because they're probably going to build a lot of things around the station area. Which all of the new stations right now, the bus interchange is going to be insanely empty, especially Eglinton Station. Eglinton Station only getting 3 routes and then over 10 stands at the start. All of the stations are literally useless, like Yanchep Station. Only 4, 9, 8 and 4, 9. I mean, they're actually 4 routes, sorry. But Alkimos Station is going to be the emptiest because they're only like, how many routes? There are only 3 routes. How about Eglinton actually? Hang on. Eglinton has the 494, 495, 496, and then 491 and 492, so I guess it's alright there. Alright, here's Joondalup Station. Most of the people are getting off.
This is Joondalup.
Now, ECU is actually closed right now, so I don't know whether they're having still the cats actually running in there, but I mean, it's holidays for ECU as well. Not seeing Mark anywhere, but he will go up there very soon.
Doors closing.
Now the Yanchep Line opening day on July 14, the trains will run all day until the end of until the last service of the day. So that's why I will be going to film the Yanchep Line. But I'm just going to film the journeys. I'm not going to film the entering and leaving yet because it's going to be packed with people. Definitely not going to filming there. Just going to film the sections and also take a look at the stations around. Around the gully now, I can't load.
Currumbine.
Next station, Currumbine. Just made a countdown on Instagram counting down the Yanchep Line, so. I'm just gonna have a quick lunch at the coffee club over there in Butler. Honestly hungry now. I'm feeling a club sandwich today. I'm just feeling a club sandwich. I'm not feeling anything else actually today, but I don't want any more crap, but club sandwich would come with chips, but that's fine. I've tried their chicken burger one time. It's insanely good, but I don't even feel like actually another fried chicken patty. This actually is only 10 minutes because I remembered that from the Joondalup to Butler shutdown day. I mean Joondalup to city shutdown, which also is the day that I got stopped by that crappy driver from Binyap Depot. And back onto the freeway now. There was earlier on a lady, actually, Elizabeth Quay, which she's getting off right now next to me. She's actually very cooperative with the filming. Because earlier on I wanted to take the shot of the train coming in from the tunnel. She moved away, so, which I appreciate that. I just hate someone that actually stops me from filming, but actually he doesn't need to care. Because he's standing away, and then he just have to come onto the screen and say, why you're filming me, you know, sometimes. One time it happened to me in Hong Kong. The dude is literally sitting next to somewhere over there. And I'm filming across like this. And then he was not on camera the entire time. And then he just saw me filming, and he walked up to the next door, and then come over and see, why are you filming me? Like, what the hell? You're sitting over there. I'm not filming you. Like, what the hell? Most of the time, you need to be putting into others' perspective. You know? Understands that there are these kind of peoples out in the world that like transport and wants to film the transport. Who the fuck cares about who the hell you are? You know? So, when you see us filming on the train, just try to be cooperative. Then we'll be cooperative as well.
Next station, Clarkson.
You can hear the clear pause after the next station before they say Clarkson. Next station, Clarkson. And we're gonna hear the next station, Butler, where this service terminates. Actually, in the past, they actually don't have the next station, Butler, where this service terminates. They actually don't say where this service terminates. But afterwards, they actually added in, but then they now actually need to remove it again because it's not going to be terminating anymore. So before the announcement, we're actually future-proofing because it will not be a terminus. But they added in terminating after a little while, and then now they have to remove it again. Honestly, not a long journey. But the section all the way to Butler is long though. Through Joondalup Depot.
Next station, Clarkson.
Clarkson. I was actually texting Mark there just to get him a heads up. Clarkson. Let's get door open.
This is Clarkson.
Why not? Just film the door opening there. I could have pressed the button earlier though.
Doors closing.
I will press the button on both sides just to... I don't know which side is going to open, so I'm just going to press on both sides. Next station, Butler, where this service terminates. I really like that tone that they do with the announcement, but I'm going to shut up now for the announcement.
Next station, Butler, where this service terminates.
I don't know why they need to do that, the announcement. Next station, Butler. Why needs to go that high? Freaking A. That's fun though. I really like these kind of variety of announcements, but still. But later it's going to be next station, Butler. Nothing else, because it's not going to be terminating. The thing is, Alkimos Station is actually very far away from half of the Alkimos suburb. That actually Butler Station is still probably the local station for a lot of the Alkimos residents. Hospital Norgov Depot and terminating. Hopefully we terminate on that side. If not, it's just going to be not special, because that's also one of the sections that it will be withdrawn. No trains will cross over very soon, so. Now the C-Series of course did run today, but it is the one return trip as usual again. Probably, I don't think they have changed that, so here's Norgov Depot. Are we having driver shifts again? I don't know whether they ever need to do driver shifts again, but after the extension, but oh, there's the C-Series. There it is. Is that the set that has been using the entire time? Is that just 130? Oh, it has the desk though, that's for sure. 130 then. I can't see, it's way too far. Oh, there are the buses right next to it. That's pretty cool. Yeah, that's the one's just 130 there, I think. Because it has the desk though, or is it 129? I don't know. But it's pretty cool having the buses actually behind them like that. Oh, the train there. 3 car though. We are stopping. And no announcement saying that this is not a train station. And there's actually someone actually for real got up. It's not a train station. Yep, we do have drivers changing shifts at the depot again. No announcement this time. They should have made an announcement that's saying this is not a station, that it will be changing shifts for the drivers, and that's all. And there he goes. Oh, it's definitely not 129. 129 got sent back to manufacturer, so that should be just 130 over there again. And there goes the driver. Wow, that's actually a very steep stairs to actually drop down to the depot right there. I saw it. Oh, there's another C-Series right there. Wherever that is. Oh, that doesn't even have a number. Well, that's a lot of C-Series here. What the hell? That's so many C-Series. 132 there. Nice. Nice. 132 is right there. That's a lot of C-Series. But there's a 132 there. I saw that. I don't know the one behind 132. I don't know, but I think that one at the front was 127 because it's a pretty crappy one. Looks like it doesn't even have the train number on it. Because 128 is easy to recognize because 128 doesn't have an exterior. 127 has an exterior, but I don't think they have set up anything for that. So I think that's 127 there. That's before, and then 132 at the back, and then 130 way at the back at the start that we saw because with the Desto on. And the one behind 132 might be 133. I don't know, or maybe 129. And I don't think so. It should be 132 and then 133 maybe. I don't know. Maybe 131 actually. Sorry about that. 131. 131 has been put on testing already. So in the airport line. Don't know whether it's going to be finished very soon, but they could have tested it on the Victoria Park shuttle as well. To be honest, it eventually needs to run down to Thorney as well for a test. The old trains actually got tested on the old tracks, which they're not there anymore. So it's kind of pointless to test them on those tracks, but they could have tested it to Victoria Park shuttle and then just go back, but they're testing it on airport line right now, which is very decent. Wonder how the sound is like when it goes into the tunnel. It probably is not going to be that bad. because they have tested A series, but it's just way too murderous in terms of sound. So that's why they actually have the male announcer for all of the stations on the airport line, but they're not going to be used anymore. They're not going to use any time. Hopefully we're crossing over instead of using platform 2. I hope to use platform 1. We should cross over very soon if we're crossing.
Next station, Butler, where this service terminates.
There's the Butler announcements. We'll record the Butler announcement when it stops, and this is Butler station. This service terminates that one. Yeah, there's the train. Oh, we're not crossing over. That's so troll. We're not crossing over. It's not special. We're not crossing over. This is how the train will just goes in normally in the future. I guess we can film it leave, then that would be special as well. Whatever. Then let's just film it leave because it will be special. But the thing is, I don't want to waste time here. So we're 2 something. I need to eat before Mark comes over at 2:47. So sorry about that. We won't be doing anything with this because this will be the next train that departs. This guy will go first, and then this guy will go afterwards. So so sad, but that's fine. Getting off. I will record the announcement though, at least.
This is Butler. This service terminates here.
There that goes. Yep, 11 minutes. That guy should go at the back there. Unfortunately, that's just a normal departure. Really hope it used the crossovers. Freaking Christ. That was actually my train that I took down from Canning Bridge on the other side, but I want to take a different train to get it in from Elizabeth Quay, ended up screwing me. That's fine. Here's Butler, where it's going to be terminating for one more month, one more week, and then it's going to be just going this way after that, the trains, if we're not going to stop here anymore. Which this thing they need to change as well. I don't know how they're going to change this because platform 2 is still set to Perth right now, but they need to change that, or they're probably just going to remove that completely and change it to the black sign, which is pretty lame, but it's going to be Butler, not going to be Butler, it's going to be Yanchep for this platform now, and we won't stop here, we're going to continue going. And it's still have the Butler damn, it's still have the Butler map. Oi. Train departing on the other side, but that's it for this full journey video. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. Remember the good old name of Joondalup Line for around 40 years. The other side departing. Yep, remember the good old Joondalup Line. It will no longer be known as Joondalup Line after this week. There that goes, train over there, set 101 and 103. That's just a normal departure. That's 101 and 103 over there. That's my train earlier on. And that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Remember to like and subscribe. Click the bell so that you can get notifications when I post. Check out the links in the description down below for my other channels and my Instagram. Click on these videos up top. And thank you, Joondalup Line, for its service. Peace!